into the XFL playoffs this afternoon, taking on the Seattle Sea Dragons, who need to win to stay alive. Otherwise, their playoff hopes have come to an end. Seattle will start with the ball. And again, what's at stake this afternoon? Seattle eliminated with a playoff loss. St. Louis wins and they're in. Pretty simple scenario. Is Kelvin McKnight deep to receive for Seattle? And McKnight takes it out just shy of the 24-yard line as we bring out Ben DiNucci, starting quarterback for the Seattle Sea Dragons. Leads just about every statistical category in the XFL.
Let's go, fellas, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, always, all day, let's go. Hey, pistol, 24 Denver, on one, ready.
Early snap, it should be a procedure penalty.
On who? You?
Mikhail London was the one aggressive with his feet.
NZI, gotcha. What was the number?
Thanks.
Nose guard. Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 96 came into the neutral zone, causing a reaction. 5-yard penalty.
Here we go.
First down.
Same play. Here we go. Denver on one, ready.
That's Philip Lindsay off the right side, his second week in the XFL. And with that, welcome in Eric McClain, Matt Berry, starting here on ESPN News. Don Davenport, Tiffany Blackman down to the sidelines. We'll move back over to ESPN when that game goes final. But Eric, again, a big game today because of what's at stake. Seattle needs to win to keep their season alive. St. Louis win, and they're in the postseason.
That's absolutely right. Seattle needs a little help, but as you said, BattleHawks win, you're in the playoff.
So 2nd and 3 now for Seattle. Again, the give to Philip Lindsay, and that should be close to a first down. They're going to give it to him and move the chains. So Philip Lindsay already a factor, brought down by Willie Harvey.
Trip right. 8 punch right, 60 Georgia special XD.
It's there, coach. I gotta get it.
60. Let's go.
And flags again pre-snap.
Too many on the defense.
Let's keep taking it, baby.
12 men on defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
June Jones, the offensive coordinator, you love a run and shoot. Been watching Seattle throughout the year. We'll get into their offensive statistics throughout the game. One of the best in this league. 23 seasons as a head coach. DiNucci dropped. Intended for Blake Jackson, right off his chest. They'll bring up 2nd and 5.
Red 30. Here we go. 50 surge, Y crack, Laredo to X on one. Gotta go. Surge to the right, coming to you.
Lindsay back in the backfield, swing it out him to the right side. Philip Lindsay active early. And Eric, you heard DiNucci tell him right out of the gate, right side, it's coming to you.
Yeah, you got to know that, man, when you see pre-snap alignment. Okay, here's a blitz coming, simply by where the defense is lining up there. Great job recognition-wise, getting the ball out.
Trips left up. 861, Kansas special, Z cubed. Z cubed, go!
861 on one. 861.
Play clock at 10.
How about this crowd?
Let's go, let's go!
Great. Now you talk about a home field advantage paying off immediately.
Water, water, water.
Seattle going to have to use an early timeout. Danucci got the play call a little bit late from June Jones, got up there. I mean, you see him.
Yeah. Well, you get the play call
Let
late.
me know that so I can keep him in there. Because we saw gold and we had someone go off. You want the same 5 guys in there for that. Yeah, yeah.
And that's exactly what I was going to tell you. They're making a substitution. He's saying, keep our guys. Keep the guys out here. We don't need to trade places.
Kansas special, ZQ. Same
Tiffany
play.
Blackman, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, guys. I did talk with Seattle receiver Blake Jackson. They did try their best to replicate this crowd noise during practice with the speaker blaring behind that offensive line, guys, but they felt like they were ready. They did feel like they were ready for it, but as you can hear, this crowd is rocking already.
ZQ.
Here comes the pressure. 3rd and 3. Danucci gets it off, and it's Shakur Pearson, the XFL's leading receiver, and a gain of 9 and a first down Sea Dragon.
It's just such a great job. You're going to see here, Ben Danucci, he feels that pressure. You called it right out when it's happening. He's backing up, he's getting out of the way, and he feels it coming, and he does a great job finding his wide receiver.
Lucas Dennis came off the edge untouched. Danucci got it off, right place, right time. And because of it, Seattle big first down conversion, ball now in St. Louis territory.
Gotta go, let's go.
Danucci to the outside, Damian Willis. And a nice gain on first down for Seattle, gain of 5. And with that, want to welcome everyone here to St. Louis in the Dome in a big game for the BattleHawks and Seattle Sea Dragons. Here's what's at stake. If St. Louis wins today, they are in the playoffs. If Seattle loses, they are out of playoff contention. They need to win and get some help. But it's going to be a fun atmosphere here today, one of the loudest stadiums in all the league. Eric Matt Clain, Matt Barry with you. First possession for Seattle. Danucci, pressure. Danucci gets out of it. And he's just going to wisely throw that one away. And we've already had this home crowd be a factor for St. Louis. This place is electric.
Yeah, man, they're juiced up here. This is one of the best, if not the best environment in all the XFL. Look at this bowl. Man, it's filled up. And these guys are going nuts. It's altering play calls. It's altering substitutions. We've already seen that.
91 prompt ZQ. 91
big third down
on 1.
right here.
Gotta go. 91.
5 consecutive passes for Seattle. Danucci looked over the middle of the field, came off it, but then goes right back to Blake Jackson. And another third down conversion for the Sea Dragons and a gain of 6.
Really good job there, just being patient. They're showing you a zone. Let your wide receiver come back into the picture here. Just a nice little in route. Really good patience there by Danucci, not forcing the issue anywhere.
2 for 2 on third downs early in this one. And Eric, you know as well as anyone, the way to quiet down a loud crowd is to shut them up on third down, and they've done that twice. The give right up the middle off the right side. Charlie Tamo-Apiao tackled by Atkins, gain of 7. Kind of a frenetic start to our game and a good finish between DC and Arlington. If you're just joining us again, St. Louis wins. They're in the postseason. Seattle loses. they're eliminated. DiNucci, quick shot outside. That's Pearson again. Came in with 50 receptions on the season. That leads the XFL already 2 today.
Pearson's just a guy that can get in space, man. He's like a human joystick. Get him in those quick to intermediate routes, and then once he catches the ball, look out. He can take it to the house.
Don Davenport and Tiffany Blackman also a part of our crew today. We'll check in with them throughout the game to get you the all access we bring you here in the XFL.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Gotta go, gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go.
Josh Gordon checks in for the first time today. Empty backfield. DiNucci steps up in the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield. Good shot to Jawan Green. And that was a great example of a quarterback climbing the pocket and finding his guy.
And what did you see there? As soon as Josh Gordon comes in the game, there's a safety over the top. If anything, he's an amazing distraction. Ben DiNucci at his best when he can create. He's a magician out there. Get him out in space, flip his hips, really good throw.
Here we go, Cowboys on one. Cowboys, pistol. Left, left, left.
Early statement for the Sea Dragons. Their season on the line. 12th play of the drive. The give up the middle. TJ Hammonds, touchdown Seattle. TJ Hammonds, first play, he touches it 9 yards. Chris Cooper missed the tackle, and the road team on top.
And so we've been with June Jones now how many weeks? This is our 5th game with him, and what he says each and every week is we pass to set up the run. We have guys out in space. We're doing all these different looks, and you see just a nice little delayed handoff there, and it parts like the Red Sea, and you get in for 6.
Again, XFL rules, no extra points. You can go for a 1-pointer on the 2-yard line, 2 points from the 5, or 3 points from the 10.
How about a shocker here going for 2, man?
Opposite right.
Look at that.
Off. Denver wide punch on 1.
14 attempts for 3.
And they're going for 2. That's
Mind
weird.
you, they've lost 3 games by combined 7 points. Philip Lindsay in the backfield for the 2-point conversion. They're going to give it to Lindsay. Lindsay has space. 2-point conversion, good.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
Jordan Vesey, the key block. And I'm as impressed as you can be with Seattle. What a drive that was. 12 plays, 74 yards. TJ Hammonds right up the gut. We're off and running. Playoffs on the line here in St. Louis.
Ben, this crowd already rocking. How much confidence does that give your team to drive down and score when you're hearing all this noise?
This is what you play. I mean, if you got a problem getting ready to go for this type of atmosphere, you got something wrong with you. That was our goal all week. Come out, punch them in the mouth first. They knew we were going to give us the ball. Great way to start the game. That's how we planned it.
I saw you silencing them a little bit. How much fun was that?
Got to try to keep this place quiet today.
Thanks, Ben.
Tiffany, thank you. Certainly successful with that, keeping the crowd quiet. Again, a 12-play, 74-yard drive. Dominic Eberle to kick to Darius Shepard. He'll field it just inside his own 10. Shepard across the 25, just shy of the 30. Leads the XFL in kick return yardage, and it is good for the BattleHawks to see their starting quarterback back, A.J. McCarron.
Here we go, boys. We got rat to swamp left, 3 jet, Corvette. Hey, go action 3. Set. Yeah, action 3 jet. 180, white side.
Play fake for McCarron to Hill. He's going to take an early shot. some miscommunication on that one, and Dawn Davenport will be on the BattleHawks sidelines this afternoon. Hey, Dawn.
Yes, hey, spent a lot of time with A.J. McCarron during warm-ups. No issues with his shoulder then. He was limited, guys, this week in practice. Coach Anthony Beck told me they prepared to not have him at some point today, just in case. You never know if he takes a hit. They also reminded A.J., hey, utilize that slide.
Over here.
Nick Tiano was the backup. He is injured, so it'll be Manny Wilkins
180. White side.
backing up the BattleHawks today. Right up the middle after the incomplete pass. That's Brian Hill. And a gain of 3 brought down by Trey Walker.
Here you go, cheetah, cheetah, cheetah. Cheetah, cheetah. Flank right, or Falcon right. Falcon right. 51, Hank, wheel. H, go. Falcon right, 51, Hank, wheel.
51. Hey, 73, you gotta move up. Convert it. Set. 180. White side.
So 3rd and long for the BattleHawks. First possession of the game. Clean pocket for McCarron. Finds his guy Darius Shepard, and a first down for St. Louis. That's a good conversion.
It absolutely is. And how excited is this crowd to see their quarterback in there, standing in the pocket, untouched, and delivering a strike. Just a really good job here. 1, 2, 3, gets into the rhythm, and just a really good route. Finding the hole in the zone. Big conversion. Get this drive going.
Set. White side.
Run on first down and a good stutter step by Gary Jennings. He is quick out of the backfield. Jennings picks up 10 yards. That'll be another first down. Antoine Brooks brings him down. That's an example of creativity, getting Jennings out of the backfield.
Yeah, gets your wide receiver who's speedy. Really good cut for a guy that doesn't probably do that all that often. Coming out of the backfield, get to the outside, pick up an awesome gain right there.
Set. 180. White side.
Already in Seattle territory. Quick shot for McCarron to the outside. What a throw. What a catch. Marcel Aitman, 3 consecutive plays, 3 first downs after the gain of 21.
I mean, Matt, this is unguardable. When you have a wide receiver that is that big and your quarterback can be on the same page, to throw this kind of stop route, back shoulder, there's nothing the defender can do. He is in perfect position, but offense wins that 10 out of 10 times.
Set. White side.
Fake to Hill. Quick shot. What a hit. Darius Shepard just got all of Bryce Thompson on that one. That was good execution and recognition by number 1.
Yeah, just a really good play here, and it shouldn't have happened. I mean, you have 2 guys for 1 out on the edge. They have to be physical. This is just lack of assignment. Either guy's guessing or thinking the other guy has him, and your teammate gets absolutely killed right there. Lucky that wasn't a fumble and going the other way.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Shepard, a good job to hold on to that. That's a loss of 3. And in this day and age, Bryce Thompson out of Tennessee, good clean tackle, head on the right side of the ball. So 2nd and 13 for McCarron. Quick shot over the middle, bobbled, incomplete, intended for Hill.
Let's go, Gin left tout. Gin left tout, tie. Gin left tout, tie. Z Malcolm right.
Z left out, tie. Z Malcolm right. Let's go. Go. Set. 180. White side.
3rd and 13. Pressure coming. McCarron gets it away. And I tell you what, Seattle's defense stepped up once they got in and around the 25-yard line. That was Severe Kelly with the
field goal.
breakup.
What's the hash? What hash is it on?
A really interesting play calling too there. So we had 3 massive plays in a row, pushing the ball downfield, getting vertical, and then 3 plays where we're kind of going sideways, Matt. I don't love it when you had so much momentum there. Would like to see them continue to be aggressive, continue to push the ball downfield.
So Donnie Hagman on for a 45-yard field goal attempt. And Hagman right down the middle. So St. Louis still able to get points. It is a win in your end day for St. Louis. Got to win at home to punch your ticket to the playoffs. Right now, 8-3 Seattle on top. Welcome back. The XFL brought to you by Progressive. The right call to protect your home and car. St. Louis and the BattleHawks. That appears to be some sort of...
It's a Sea Dragon, man.
That's a Sea Dragon on a grill.
You ever had Sea Dragon before?
I don't want that.
We are here to feast on the Sea Dragon. We will make them hear our battle cry.
He comes from north of the wall. Whatever that was is on a grill, and then there he is. Found his way in. And look, I love all of our fan bases across the league, but this is a special place out here in St. Louis. It is loud in the Dome. Again, what's at stake? Home team, you win, you're in the playoffs. Seattle, you win, you're still alive in the playoffs. McKnight, situated inside his 15, takes it across the 30 in good field position for Seattle. And with that, welcome into a spring football tradition unlike any other.
Come on.
Eric McClain, Matt Barry alongside. So glad to be back with you here in the XFL. And Eric, we talked about it. St. Louis, playoffs are right in front of them, although they've got to take down who we believe might be one of the most talented rosters in all of the XFL.
It's going to be tough, but you have that opportunity right here. When you look at Seattle, they need a little bit of help. You talk about importance, what this game means. It's everything for getting for that championship game, getting into the playoffs.
Can I tell you, by the way, I just missed you guys. I missed you guys. I missed the league.
Likewise, brother.
I love coming back to this atmosphere. Ball at the 32. DiNucci, quick shot to the outside, and another good gain by VC. And it is clear early on that DiNucci, he brought his quality game today. He's already 8 of 9, or 7 of 9 rather, for 49 yards.
I mean, he's dialed in. I mean, he's finding the pockets in this zone pressure right now. Guys on the same page, confidence very high.
590 on one, ready.
That's dangerous for a player like him.
Second and 3, Lindsey out of the backfield. DiNucci going to take a shot. One-on-one coverage. VC, the intended receiver, well done by Mike Hampton there to cover big 88. Donnie Abraham,
Spread
Jim
left.
Jones.
Spread left. 91 streak. Navy X pivot.
Lions, zero
Navy
peel.
X pivot.
Okie Lions,
A little
zero
wider,
peel.
Josh. There.
DiNucci on third down. Flag on the play, intended for Pearson. Almost came up with the tricky one-handed grab. We'll have to see what the penalty is. Covered by Cooper. DiNucci pointed at the defense.
ICT
number 39, blue.
Gotcha. Illegal contact.
Gotcha.
Defense number 39. 5-yard penalty and automatic. First down.
Reggie Smith, the referee today.
Red.
It's a good call, Matt. They're going to get him on that. Anytime you're kind of imposing, the offensive player from going downfield, getting forward, and still, I mean, you could have got it twice. What was most impressive about that play? DiNucci immediately dropping back, knowing that pressure's coming.
As we always are, we'll be joined by VP of Officiating Dean Blandino throughout the afternoon. That's Lindsey. Second game with him for the Sea Dragons, and a gain of 3 brought down by Jalen Robinson.
You good?
Yeah. So I can set that crack up for you.
Okay.
How about Philip Lindsey?
Okay.
undrafted out of Colorado, goes into the NFL, an all-pro, back-to-back 1,000-yard rushing seasons. He signed with the XFL Sea Dragons. This his second game.
Yeah, it was impressive to see, you know, just how he was so in this offense a week ago. After 4 practices. This young man saying, hey, just give me the rock, I'll do the rest. Matt, we were talking to him down on the field. He said, I feel much better. I feel up to speed and excited to be with this team.
He kind of smiled at us. He's like, man, I can be as in shape all I want working out.
That's right.
Football's a different beast. One of the great stories in recent NFL, for the first undrafted rookie to make the Pro Bowl, signed by the Colts in May 22. He was released in November, said the timing was right for him to get back into football, hoping to make a difference for Seattle here in the final 3 weeks of the season if they can make the postseason. And he was excited to get back out here week 2 with this team.
Dallas on 1, ready. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Okay. To the right. To the right? Yep.
Draw to Lindsey, was able to hold on to it. The defense was right there, and a good job by St. Louis, led by Willie Harvey, loss of 1.
Matt, they were just waiting on him right there. Really, defense had a good feel for what was coming. When you get penetration, man, it's hard to run the football vertically.
If you blink, you missed it. The first quarter was fun here in St. Louis. They want to win and get in, but right now, Seattle on top.
Well, welcome back here with St. Louis head coach Anthony Beck. Coach, we knew that we had 2 high-powered offenses coming in on this one. Defensively, what do you need to see from your unit?
We just got to get off the field on 3rd down. We're putting them in a lot of those situations. We have to hunker down. Pass rush is getting close, but we got to get home. We got to secure them in the pocket, and we got to knock down some of these easy passes. 3rd and short is difficult against them. We can keep them at 3rd and long. It'll be better for our defense.
And then on the other side of the ball, A.J. McCarron, his shoulder looks okay, threw some balls fine, but what do you need to see to be able to convert?
They need more plays. We got to give them the ball back, right? So AJ's fine. There's no issue. I'm not worried about it. He's not worried about it. And we just got to get more snaps on offense. We do that, we'll be fine.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Don.
Don and Coach, thank you. 2 for 2 already on 3rd down is Seattle. 3rd and 7. Danucci, what a throw. Jordan Vesey. Vesey still up. Brought down. Touchdown. Vesey goes 52 yards. What a play.
Umpire. Personal foul, face mask, offense, 69.
Personal foul, face mask, offense, number 69. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, 3rd down.
Wow. I mean, that's crazy. If we can run it back and see that angle of it, I mean, that's unbelievable. When you have a 52-yard catch, right? Watch right here.
As Barry Wesley. Man, he might want to think about.
Oh man,
challenging.
I might throw that thing.
He didn't touch it.
I don't see anything, Matt.
If I'm Haslett, and he's not, let's bring in our VP of officiating, Dean Blandino. Am I seeing that right, Dean?
It's not a face mask, it's a hold. He jerked him down by the collar of the jersey. And so there was no face mask, they just corrected it. They got together, talked about it, and it's actually a 10-yard penalty for holding.
Awesome, thank you, Dean, for the clarification. So if you're wondering at home, again, we see face mask, didn't have it because it was a hold. That was the call. So negates a touchdown, 3rd and 17. TJ Hammond just gonna get what he can back. Uh-oh, TJ Hammonds. Man, he flirted with that 1st down. Lucas Dennis was the injured player back on the field. And a gain of 14, Seattle gonna have to punt.
And this is exactly what Coach Beck was just talking about with Don. We need more plays. We have to get a stop. We forced them into a 3rd and long there. Almost pick it up with a simple draw, but okay, we get the ball back. I mean, you saved your life. You had a 52-yard touchdown. How lucky are you to get that back? Now can we steal the momentum offensively?
Man, that could have flipped things.
Oh, so
quickly.
fast.
Austin Prohl deep to receive the Nicelak punt. Prohl fair catches at the 9-yard line. Go back to week 2 when these two teams met. This is why we are in this position. St. Louis game-winning field goal, 20-18. 2 points separated these two, which now gives St. Louis the win today. They get in the playoffs. Seattle again. I can't say this enough, Eric McClain. 3 losses, combined 7 points. This team could easily be undefeated.
Right, and that's what they want to prove. That's what they want to show today with the offensive firepower and, of course, defensively right now.
Set. Razor, razor, razor. Set. 180. White set.
Long field for McCarron and the BattleHawks. First down, has time, across the middle, drops. Intended for Gary Jennings. McCarron 3 of 7 on the first drive. He missed last week. Eric talked to Beck before the game. He said, look, we needed to be safe with him. We went and got the win, which we had to have.
That's extremely important, and now you feel confident in your guy. Everyone that we spoke to on the field said he's ready, he's good. No questioning this quarterback right now.
Set. 180. White set.
Quick give out of the backfield to Hill, and Seattle right there. Flag on the play. It's been a busy start for Reggie Smith and his crew this afternoon.
Leg whip. He rolled, lifted his leg. We're going to go leg whip.
Third and 9 is one option.
3rd and 9. Decline. All right. Personal foul. Leg whip. Offense number 73. The penalty is declined. 3rd down.
Early on in this one, the offensive linemen are cheating.
Yeah, we're picking on my guys.
What are your guys' problems up front?
I don't know, man. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Juwan Bushell-Beatty called for the leg whip.
Okay, sure, whatever. Call it every play.
You guys are always trying to get a leg up.
Yeah. Okay.
We're back. 3rd and 9.
180. White side.
Empty backfield for McCarron. Quick shot to the left. Good throw. Good move. Aitman has space. There goes Marcel Aitman in a big play on 3rd and 9. A.J. McCarron stood tall, took a hit. 38 yards later, BattleHawks in business.
So you got man-to-man on the bottom of your screen there, just a free blitzer. I don't know if they didn't see it or if that's just A.J.'s guy. Does a great job staying in there, and then if you make a guy miss and he's man-to-man, see you later. Big pickup. What a good play by the quarterback right there.
Lyndon Stevens had an opportunity to bring him down, missed the tackle.
180. White side.
Ball to 46. McCarron again to throw to Aitman, and he's been very busy early on. Stevens there just couldn't quite take advantage of that 6'4" frame out of Oklahoma State.
Yeah, just a little bit of an early jump right there. We got some extracurriculars hanging out on the field, but a little bit early jump, but he's a big guy trying to time it up. Those guys keep getting on the same page. Look out.
How good is this North Division?
Yeah.
And we've seen what DC's capable of. And then you've got these two teams going at it for the postseason today. St. Louis a win, they're in.
Away. Set. 180. White side.
2nd and 10. Quick over the middle. McCarron to Shepard. And another big hit. Antoine Brooks. I tell you, these Sea Dragons, they'll make you pay.
No question about it. And Brooks, man, as you see the standings here, Brooks will make you pay as well.
DC a winner today, 8-1, perfect divisional record. St. Louis 6-2, Seattle 5-3. So 3 of the 4 teams in this division, with DC already in playoff contention, coming down to the final 2 weeks of the regular season.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Set. 180. White side.
St. Louis 2 of 3 on 3rd down. Another shot. Another 3rd down conversion. That's Prohl Said he's playing with a banged up ankle, but good to go after a gain of 6.
How about both of these quarterbacks just staying in there, delivering shots, finding their guys? This is what separates this division. Quarterback play is elite. Good job by Prohl, getting in the route, catching it.
Hey, flank right back.
Really good conversion.
Of course, Austin's dad, Ricky, former St. Louis Ram back in his day.
So he's been on this field a time or two.
He knows it. Greatest show on turf. McCarron the play fake. Good job looking downfield. Has Shepard. Darius Shepard. Touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're having fun now. 42 yards. McCarron to Shepard. Home team back on top.
And defense just losing him here. You see a little bit of a wheel route off the side of the screen. It's just a great job. The effort at the end there, Matt, to extend over the play. They're going to take another look, it sounds like.
Let's patch into Dean Blandino while they look over this review.
We're taking a look at whether he scored. Okay. Yep. Here's the right elbow, and that's my reach right there. So this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the right elbow being the first thing to touch. He is extending. I just don't have anything down the line. Anything else? Okay. Ruling on the field stands. Ruling on the field stands. Touchdown stands.
All right, crew. After further review, the ruling on the field stands is called touchdown.
7 plays, 92 yards.
Not bad.
Hey, that's like 60-yard touchdown. You gonna what, let him get it?
So they'll go for 2. Highest in the XFL, that percentage, 53%.
Set. What's that?
Play fake. McCarron. Prohl. Dropped. AJ on that drive, 4 of 6, 91 yards and a touchdown. I tell you what, you talked about quarterback play. We got A+ out of AJ McCarron. BattleHawks on top, 9-8.
We're probably going to go for 2, but I'm not.
Welcome back to St. Louis. BattleHawks now on the board, thanks in part to this guy right here, Darius Shepard. Shep, first talk me through that route. You had to come back a little bit for it.
I had a wheel route. It looked like AJ had to buy some time, so he was back there scrambling around and found me late. Had to come back and grab it.
All right, let's talk about the stretch. Are you have to be feeling that one.
Just trying to channel that Space Jam. You know, Michael Jordan trying to stretch like that at the end. So, you know, good play by the whole offense overall, and got to keep it rolling now.
Thanks, Shep.
Thank you.
Athletic play, Darius Shepard. Dawn, Darius, thank you. Space Jam. and that at that point, Shepard believed he could fly.
Big Space Jam guy.
He believed he could touch the sky. That's McKnight at his 2. McKnight trying to get to his 20. XFL playoffs 2 weeks away. Don't want to miss any of the final regular season games. Guardians, BattleHawks. Noon Eastern, ESPN. BattleHawks would love to go into that one knowing they're already in the postseason. Defenders and Brahmas, 3 p.m. Eastern on ABC. Our crew is going to be in Arlington, America. The Roughnecks Renegades. And it's Vipers and Sea Dragons, 7 p. ESPN2. All 4 games available on ESPN+. So here's the playoffs. April 29th is when the playoffs begin. The top 2 teams in each division. Houston hosting that one. DC will host on April 30th. The week off after that, and then May 13, the XFL Championship game in the Alamo Dome. What a season it's been.
Come on, man.
As they take a look at BattleHawks player Chris Cooper was slow to get up. But look, everybody across this league, all these fan bases, St. Louis, we were in San Antonio week 1 for the Brahmas, that fan base, everybody has been so good as we are now in week 9, and you see what's at stake in today's game.
Too fast.
DiNucci on first down. That's Josh Gordon. First reception for Gordon and a gain of 4.
I like getting him involved, Matt, but I want to see it downfield. He is a big, freaky player. Let's not just do a little screen. Let's get him downfield where he can use his basketball body, go up over a guy, make something happen.
We saw that firsthand at week 3 in Las Vegas when he went for over 2.
Moonwalking in the end zone.
200 and backpedaled his way in for the game-winning touchdown. 2nd and 6. DiNucci to throw again. Pressure behind him. DiNucci goes down. Elor Luma and a loss of 6.
And what a big play there. I mean, blind side. DiNucci has no clue. Just does a good job swiping that hand. And then it's a kill shot right to the back there. Very impressive. Coach Beck calling for his defense to get to the quarterback. They do there.
Let's go!
Josh Schelsner situated there at left tackle. 3rd and 13. Pressure again. DiNucci downfield. Incomplete. Intended for Pearson, and DiNucci slow to get up.
How is that not a flag? How is that not a flag?
He wants a flag on London.
No, I think he has a case. I think he has a big case. But now what's going to be interesting to see, how much momentum did the BattleHawks just steal? And not even just in the flow of the game, but hitting DiNucci, physically feeling this is a guy that isn't hit a lot. So now that he is he thinking about that eyes down instead of looking further down the field?
So the punt on the way to Austin Prohl. What a kick by Nicelak, bringing Prohl back to his 30. Can't escape Quinterio Cole. Punt to 52, gain of 1. BattleHawks started the season 2-0. We called that remarkable comeback against San Antonio. 3-2 record over the next 5 games. Kind of hit a little bit of an up and down pattern, and then last week in overtime they needed it without A.J. McCarron. And what a season it's been for Anthony Becht in his first head coaching role. Flag on the play on the punt return.
Scanlon! Scanlon!
Personal foul, blindside block, receiving team number 6. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
So they were pinned deep, and now what Seattle's done, they had the 52-yard punt. They get the penalty. They've essentially flipped the field again on St. Louis, who had the ball at the 8 the last time. They went 92 yards, but it's a good job by Seattle's special teams to push them back.
It really is, and now all that momentum I was just talking about, can Seattle take it right back, pinning them within the 20 and get some juice, maybe aim for the right side of that offensive line.
Already 4 penalties for St. Louis. Kareem Walker in the backfield for the first time.
White side.
McCarron for Walker. Here was Anthony Becht to his team prior to the game.
Games like this, in the magnitude of these type of games, when we got a chance to put something out there and put ourselves and clinch something and get to the playoffs, this is where you stamp your resume. They want to see it. If you have any aspirations to get back or get into the next level, okay, they want winners. They want guys that can lead teams to the next level, okay? If that's not you and you're not ready for that, just stay in the locker room. If you're ready for it, let's go out there. You guys have earned this. Have fun, play loose, and embrace the moment, man. This is as fun as it gets right here. This is as fun as it gets. Go punch your damn ticket today. Let's go.
That's a playoff pregame speech out of Beck as Nico Lalos. That was a good example of A.J. McCarron knowing when the play's dead and kind of protecting himself, taking the sack.
Don't make a bad play worse. As you saw right there, pocket collapsing, defensive ends doing a really good job arcing around the defensive or offensive linemen there, getting their hands down, getting the sack to further this field position a little bit backwards.
St. Louis, the least penalized team coming into this game, already 4. We'll keep an eye on that pattern as it's 3rd and 11.
Wait, son.
McCarron behind his receiver, intended for number 22, Stephen Mitchell Jr. Clarence Hicks on the coverage. Great job by the Sea Dragons defense.
Yeah, it really was there, but we're running a 2-yard route. We need 11 yards. I just, would like to see more of the concept where we have guys going to the sticks. It looked like everyone was kind of clearing out, behind that. Just a couple of plays in a row here that don't love them.
So Hoffrichter on the punt. McKnight deep to receive. Pressure on. He gets the punt off. McKnight at the 38. Makes the first man miss. And a good job just shy of the 50-yard line is McKnight. 46-yard punt. 10-yard return. Entertaining in St. Louis. Playoffs on the line. 9-8 BattleHawks. Football is indeed back. So are we here at the Dome in St. Louis. 9-8. The BattleHawks trying to punch their ticket to the postseason. Some severe weather moved through this area last night. It messed with airports and flights. And
thank goodness for good pilots, man. My goodness.
My guy must have watched Top Gun before he landed. I wish I had his name so I could give him all the love in the world for the move that he pulled off to get us under the lightning and onto the ground.
A couple barrel rolls.
That's it. He was up in the cockpit going, "Talk to me, Goose." 1st and 10, Seattle. Ball at the 47. DiNucci. Incomplete. Intended for Jawan Green. It looked like he had an opportunity. Alexander right there.
And so that's a couple of plays in a row now that the defense is right in the
Houston
face
Scissors,
of DiNucci.
C9, and give me D's on the backside.
860 on 2, ready.
Scissors, C9.
2. Tuesday.
DiNucci to throw again. That's Pearson. And true to their words, Seattle has been throwing to set up the run today. Already the 14th pass for DiNucci, who leads the league in pass attempts, and you see why. Great catch by Pearson. Just get the play off. 3rd and 6. DiNucci's got space.
Great.
It's going to depend on the spot. DiNucci's hurt.
Oh, I'm good. Let's go. I'm good. Come on. Oh, yeah, come on. Get off. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. What? How can you move it?
Are you talking about the challenge or you talking about your team?
We got you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
When it's Kansas,
Yeah, no, same thing.
Just man. He's playing all those wide open in the corner.
Okay.
They both jumped on the hits.
Okay.
Just keep it as man coverage.
Okay. Hey. Great. That's first down, baby. Oh. I'm good. Let's go. Let's go. I'm good. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Go. Let's go.
So, Dean, what are you seeing there?
We took a good look at the cart camera, and it was a great shot. The line of game was the 43. Danucci's knees were down. He was contacted. The ball was a half yard short. That's what they ruled. It was a great spot on the field.
Okay, good. 4th and 1. So 4th and 1, big play for Seattle after Danucci thought he had a first down. He's going to take a shot. Caught. Josh Gordon, what a play. And if you heard when we were laying out in the conversation near the sideline, he said they're biting on the fake, take a shot, and they just did so in a gain of 42. What a play by Gordon.
And when you have Josh Gordon, man, it makes everything so easy. He knows he has man-to-man over to the top, so we're going to put a post in the defensive back in the safety's face on the backside. Now you just have to get it to him. Give him a chance. Great hand fighting there by the wide receiver. Would have loved to see him get in the end zone right there.
What a throw by Danucci. You saw he was visibly hurt. Probably got the wind knocked out of him. 1st and goal. Touchdown, Sea Dragons. And it ain't easy being VZ. After 4th and 1. And the big play to Gordon, Seattle back on top.
When this guy gets out in space, Matt, he's just electric. The things that he can do, he not only scrambles to pick up yards, but he breaks the pocket and keeps his eyes downfield. Really good job by the wide receivers, staying patient. I won't call it a pick route, it was a rub. And then he sees his big wide receiver, Jordan Veazey, coming open there. Really good play by Danucci as they're going for 2
I'm the
right
quarterback,
here.
right hash.
I like that too. I'm the quarterback, right hash.
Flip 51 on 1, ready. Flip 51.
Converted the 2-point conversion earlier.
Hey, flip 50, flip 50, flip 50, flip 50.
Pressure on, and that's going to back of the end zone. Carson Wells, he's been active, provided the pressure. Pearson a little late join with Jonathan Alexander. But a 5-play, 53-yard scoring strike out of Seattle. And in a game they must win, Eric, what an answer.
Man, they're just taking their shots. They're giving shots. I mean, this is a great football game right here. Really 2 weeks in a row for our crew. High-level execution. Offense is playing very well. Weathering whatever storm might happen. But then ultimately relying on your quarterback to make a play.
Down to Tiffany.
Hey guys, I'm with Josh Gordon here, and Josh, you helped to put this team in position to score. Take me to the play where you made that big grab.
He came down press. We had an alert for the press. If they ever press us one-on-one, we trying to be playmakers out here and go make a play. So 6 threw it up, and I had enough time to make an adjustment on the ball. So we'll see if they keep pressing us this game or not. Hopefully they do, because me and 88 here are going to go crazy. Me and 88 going to have a day.
Thanks, Josh.
They've recognized it, Eric. We heard them talking about it on the sidelines. It was put into action there.
Yeah, 2nd and 3rd then, man. You have such a big body receiver. Really a couple on your team. Just throw it up. Give them a chance. So we have some more laundry out there. They'll do the work.
Shepard on the return. Bryce Thompson on the tackle. We'll check the flag.
17-19. Gotcha. Is your flag in a good spot? Put the flag on an even numbered yard line. Put it on the 18. From the 18 half.
Let's go. Thank you.
20.
You got it. Thank you. We're good.
Who was it on?
During the return, holding, receiving team number 19. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
So Chad Hansen, a guilty party. 2nd consecutive type of kick, punt or kick return. There's been a penalty on special teams, which has backed up St. Louis again.
And it just puts you in a really tough spot to execute. I mean, when you're down there and you're on the heels or close to the heels of the goal line, man, it's uncomfortable. You got to be safe. Get some breathing room.
So McCarron now at his 11.
180! White side!
Empty backfield. Quick to Shepard. quick recognition. Bryce Thompson on the tackle. Second time he's read those quick hits.
And Matt, the side-to-side stuff is just not working right now. You know, the guys are being so aggressive defensively for Seattle. They're blowing that up. The BattleHawks here are going to have to force the issue. They're going to have to go vertical, get the ball downfield.
St. Louis for the game, their average starting field position's the 17.
That ain't good.
180! White side!
Pressure backs off. McCarron looks left, goes left, finds Aitman. He's brought down by Wright. Third down after a gain of 7. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
So Anthony Beck to talk to his team. 2-minute warning here in St. Louis. Don't miss any episode of the 9-part docuseries, Player 54, Chasing the XFL Dream. Episode 6 debuted Thursday, looks at the Guardians' dramatic first win of the season, the Defenders' Week 7, and how DC came off that loss to prepare for Week 8 against Seattle. All 6 episodes now available to stream on ESPN Plus and Hulu. St. Louis, one of the great American sports towns. Cardinals have had home games the last couple of days. They've embraced their BattleHawks. I'm not even going to touch that. I'm going to let the sign speak for itself. So 3rd and 4.
Move! Set! White side!
Empty backfield for McCarron. Quick slant to the left side. Caught. Aitman. First down. Big conversion right on the tackle. Pressure by Ponder. Gain of 14.
Yeah, so you saw 0 coverage there, back behind the blitz. Really good job as a quarterback, staying in there, delivering a strike.
St. Louis, all 3 timeouts on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
Set! White side!
Aitman, 4 catches, 80 yards in the first half, make it 5 catches. We'll give him 2 for 82.
Xerox.
Show odd 43. Show odd 43 buzz. Show odd 43 buzz.
Tighten. 180. White side.
McCarron just keeps looking at Aitman. He knows he's got an advantage with Michael Wright. That one on the quarterback falls incomplete.
Yeah, his coordinator knows as well. You heard right there, right before we went to the play. Xerox, same play. We're running it again. We like what we see. Let's go get it.
Hey, catch your breath. Hey. Yep. Hey, Chevy, Gary, Chevy. Set.
And movement looks like Prohl.
You call timeout.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
We're good. Same thing. Same thing.
6th penalty for St. Louis today.
A little uncharacteristic in a massive game.
Go.
Man.
Same thing. Same thing. Huh?
Chevy?
Yeah. But you run it quicker.
So now 3rd and 13.
Obama. Set. 180. White side.
How about 44 getting the play call? Aitman to the sideline. Boy, they just love that combination right now. That's going to be a first down. These 2 receivers, Aitman and Shepard, have had huge first halves. Right now for Aitman, 7 catches, or 6 catches, 96 yards.
I mean, this DB's doing everything he can. He's tripping, falling, grabbing, hanging all over him. Does a really good job there by the wide receiver.
So 11 catches and 151 yards between Aitman and Shepard.
Hey. Set. 180. Wait, set.
McCarron all kinds of time. McCarron gonna take a shot. Has Jennings intercepted. Quinterio Cole, he can return this down by contact in the XFL, and what a turn of events. Shepard got behind the defense, but Cole recovered to pick off McCarron with 44 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, it just was a little late on the throw. You know, the wide receiver running down the field wide open. Cole, a 2-time All-American at the HBCU ranks. He sees that flying through the air. He has all day to recover. That ball lofted through the air, as you see here. A little bit of a moonshot. I mean, anybody can adjust to that. That's in a backwards coverage, in a zone concept. Really good job having the awareness of the rules. Get up, get all the yardage you can. And now we're thinking scoring points if we're Seattle.
You've got 1 timeout left. Ball at the 47-yard line. DiNucci's had a big game to this point, 11 of 16, 102 yards. And St. Louis was rolling and had all 3 timeouts. DiNucci backpedals. That was a dangerous throw. It's caught. Gain of 8 by Pearson. Seattle's going to have to hurry up after Hill brings him down. Clock down to 30.
860, 860, 860, 860, 860.
A lot of time coming off with the 1 timeout. DiNucci to Gordon. Caught. And that's just my player's better than yours. Sebastian on the coverage, flag on the play.
Holding. Offense number 67. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
And that's 2 big ones by the big fellas.
I mean, it continues, man. They're calling my guys here, but that's tough. Anytime you have a long developing play there, you got guys just twisting, turning. Here we're going to see it. Gets his hands on his face, and he's beat. You know, and he's holding on as he's going to the ground. That's an easy call, especially right in front of the umpire there.
Here we go. 860 on 1. You good? You good? Swing.
So now just 15 seconds left. Quick shot out of the backfield to Hammonds. Hammonds across midfield. So they're just getting themselves in position with 10 seconds left. They've got the receivers, Josh Gordon. They've got the size to perhaps just take 1 good shot
Larry.
at the end zone.
Trips left, 861, Larry.
They also have a timeout. Do we want to get a little closer, try a field goal, or let's use our strength, as you just mentioned, those big receivers, let's take a shot.
Everly's made 13 field goals in a row, so he's certainly got the confidence at kicker. Along a 54. Here comes the pressure. Quick shot again to Hammonds. Can he make a man miss? I don't know about that play call.
I gave you 2 options. We went with the 3rd option. I didn't know that was a thing.
That may have been the 5th option. So now you'll take your shot.
All right, we go Big Ben right, Big Ben right.
Big Ben right, Big Ben right.
Big Ben right. We got 60, hook and lateral. 60, hook and lateral. No, excuse me, 81 hook and lateral.
Here we go.
Ben, tell Ben. Come on, Big Ben, let's go.
1 on 1. Gotta go, gotta go.
81, Ben,
81. Okay.
you're on the left side.
Gotta go.
They gotta use that timeout. Just get it off. Will this work?
Catch it.
All right.
That was fun, though.
You know, I loved hearing the play call.
Yeah. A little bit more. You thought a little bit more.
Thought a little bit more. I thought Jared Zabransky might be walking through that door.
It's hard in zone. They're just sitting there waiting on it.
Nonetheless, what a good first half we had here in St. Louis. Remember, the home team needs to win and get in. 14-9. Seattle on top at the half.
welcome back to St. Louis, where the Sea Dragons lead it 14-9 as we are here in week 9 in the thick of it. And I'm standing here with safety Quinterio Cole. Just before the half, you came up with a huge interception. How are you able to keep your eyes on that ball to make the save?
I mean, we work on ball drills every day at practice, so it was just like a deep ball and we going to get it. So we got to make big time players make big time plays in big time games.
How does the secondary try to disrupt the connection that A.J. McCarron has with Marcel Aitman?
I mean, just showing a disguise, so he don't know who's covering, if he double covered or not. So it's just basically just showing a disguise, not showing what we in, and until the ball snapping, it's something he didn't think it was. So it create mistakes.
What's been working for this defense when it comes to the run game? Because they only have 17 rushing yards.
I mean, just everybody doing their job, staying together. I mean, if a big play happen, keep our composure and stay together, play as a team.
Do you feel like this team has the momentum now coming out of half?
I feel like we do, but, it's a new half. Score 0-0. We got to go out and play like we losing.
Thanks, Quinterio.
Well, here with Marcel Aitman in St. Louis's locker room at the half, offensively, sent some frustration on that sideline. What are they doing defensively that's giving you guys some issues?
It's not really them. It's really us. We just got to continue to move the ball. We got to continue to be focused, be consistent when plays are coming to us, but not doing anything that we haven't seen or anything that we haven't game plan for. We just got to go out there and make plays.
What's the focus? I see AJ has the connection with you. He's looking towards you. What is the focus for you guys this half?
When they're doubling our other guys, 88, 13, 11, and they're singling me, he just believes in us. We have a connection, and he just believes I'm going to make a play.
Thank you, Marcel.
Yeah, thank you.
Dawn, Tiffany, thank you. A look now at our progressive first half stats right now. It's pretty even in terms of total yards, 170 to 166. St. Louis, success through the air. You talk about Aitman and Shepard, a combined 151 yards. Rest of the team, 19, as we welcome you back inside the dome. Eric McClain, Matt Berry alongside. We knew we'd get the best effort of both these teams. That first half didn't disappoint.
No question about it. And really, both teams have faced adversity and then gave their best punch. We get another half of that. Can't wait to see it. What adjustments will be made? There's some minor things that I think each team can do defensively to maybe isolate some guys, get some pass rushers in a good spot. We saw when DiNucci got hit, a little bit razzled. We'll see what they do here.
Maybe get the wind knocked out of him. You heard him kind of breathing.
It's not fun.
But no, it doesn't sound or look fun. But Ben DiNucci, he's had a game, 15 to 20, 130 yards and a touchdown. Seattle came out. They had the ball first. They were on fire.
And I think, again, just can you pick that up? Can you keep going? It seems like at different times, each team has had that momentum. So is it going to be a last ball? Who has it? What offense is on the field type of situation? Or do we see someone where playoff football's on the mind, take that step and really emerge?
A.J. McCarron, 12 of 20, 157 yards, a touchdown. Had the interception there at the end of the half. But the quarterback play has lived up to its billing as Shepard's going to receive that. Play can continue. Reverse on the kick. Seattle not fooled. Jennings got it on the end around. Seattle's special teams has been really, really good today. Tuzar's skipper there. Here comes McCarron. As said, the quarterbacks, look at this, both 20 attempts.
Here we go, here we go.
Advanced height between these two, and they've lived up to it.
We got Yak to bunch left. 12 counter, can, 19 truck, I want. Remember, run through the hole. Set. White side.
So again, field position. A story for the BattleHawks, that's Hill on first down. Told you in the first half, average field position was 17 yards. Probably going to be a little less than now with where they started this drive.
The play clock's running. The clock's running. Move. Go.
Go same side. Set. 180. White side.
You saw the tempers. The officials like, hey, clock's running, guys. You can mess around all you want. Flag on the play. We know the emotions with what's at stake are going to keep going throughout this second half.
I'm not bumping it up whenever you guys are mixing it up. You understand? I hear you. Let's...
75 report.
No, he did not.
Report we have
We have
illegal
formation. He was uncovered.
All right, number 75 was uncovered. He didn't report.
Back off the line, a good yard.
So how many men were in the backfield?
He didn't report as eligible.
Okay, so he
cannot be on the end of the line.
Illegal formation. Offense. Number 75 did not report as eligible. It was uncovered. The penalty is declined. Third down.
You want to know why access in the XFL is great? That entire 3-minute exchange between Reggie Smith being like AJ, I'm not going to, you know, and then the description of the penalty. That was really good stuff. Now 3rd and 5 after the declining of the penalty.
Hey, Razor. Set. 180. Wait, son.
Early 3rd down for McCarron. 3rd quarter, empty backfield, has space, tripped up. Nico Lalos grabbed the foot. Otherwise, McCarron looked like he could have grabbed that with his feet.
Yeah, Nico's been a guy that we have seen week to week get better and better in this league. A developmental guy, taking some steps forward, turning in to that true pass rusher. That's what you want to see. Dartmouth guy, 6'5", 260, picture perfect defensive end.
So the punt, Seattle. McKnight just shy of the 46-yard punt, 7-yard return. Let's see what Ben DiNucci and Seattle's offense, how they can start the 3rd quarter. Tiffany?
Hey, well, Ben DiNucci just walked by me and said, let's see if we can blow this thing open. He also said he feels good. Eric, you mentioned the wind getting knocked out of him before. He fell on top of the ball, but he told me he's good to go.
They've had a couple of big plays called back because of penalties along the offensive line. Otherwise, this offense has moved quite nicely. Philip Lindsay in the backfield.
Where you at? Don't worry. Don't worry.
Come on, nigga. Hey, don't be disrespectful now.
Willie Harvey on the tackle. Neither of these teams running the ball too effectively today. Seattle 43 yards, St. Louis 23.
Let's go, gotta go, pistol. Gotta go.
Lindsay out of the backfield uncovered. DiNucci doesn't go to him. That ball is tipped. Carson Wells. Pressure gets to him and a loss of 6. Looked like the ball got tipped. He just brings him down.
And really, you just need to see DiNucci, that internal clock. That was way too much time. He's got to get out there. Watch this defensive end run the complete loop. Those drills, that's something you do in practice, something you do in the offseason. That clock has to be ticking for DiNucci. I got to go. I got to get out in space or throw this football.
So 3rd and 15. DiNucci slipped when he planted the back foot. Still got the pass off. How about that? What a conversion. There goes Pearson. Jacour Pearson. Touchdown, Seattle. Unbelievable. The XFL's leading receiver goes 68 yards to silence St. Louis.
I mean, are you kidding me? The human joystick, as I've called him all year long. Watch this extra effort. Again, Ben DiNucci trying to make something happen, moving around the pocket, find his guy late. And then just the strength. He's not the biggest guy, Pearson, in the world, but he keeps it going.
Look at that cut.
And he will make you miss in a phone booth. But the in speed there to take it to the house. Man, I know D. Strong, if he's watching somewhere, that's his guy. He's going crazy right now.
He made 4 defenders miss. Elijah Hamilton got the business end of that cut.
challenging a hold on the play. They're challenging a foul for holding. The play's under further review.
Reggie, who are they challenging held? Which player? Left guard?
96 was held.
96
They're alleging
was
number
held?
96 was held.
Okay. Okay, I'm looking at it. Okay, we're looking at, initially he said face mask, but
Six
I'm
was
looking at
anything.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Sky Cam.
No, I hear you. You're right.
There's no mask. He's running through.
We'll let Dean
I'm letting it run at full speed. I don't want to go super slow motion here. In real time, that's the best look. There's just not enough restriction there. There's no grab. He runs through it. Okay, after review, the ruling on the field stands. There's no holding.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. There is no foul for holding.
I want to bring in our
First
VP
down.
of officiating, Dean Blandino. Dean, you ruled it after further review. Was the grab of the face mask? LaCale London had the mask hit a little bit by Chris Owens. It wasn't enough?
Yeah, I didn't see a grab because initially Coach Beck, he was kind of changing between holding and face mask. Wasn't sure what he wanted to challenge. He landed on holding. I'm trying to watch it as close to full speed as possible because slow motion is going to make it look worse.
Got it.
And there just wasn't enough restriction, and there was no grab of the mask. The hand kind of swiped by the mask.
That was awesome explanation, Dean. Thank you so much. So a three-point conversion attempt. 4 for 14, Seattle on the season. Empty backfield for DiNucci. DiNucci across the middle, incomplete. Jawan Green, number 4, was wide open. But this is good of an individual effort as you'll see out of Pearson. Human joystick, says Matt Klein. He went shift back forward in 62.
I'm here with Ja'Cour Pearson, and Ja'Cour, that was such a momentous touchdown for you right there. You let out so much emotion afterwards. What are you feeling right now?
Just chill, we ain't done yet. That's all I gotta say. We coming here, we trying to fight for the playoffs, and we know we gotta do whatever it takes. We got a lot against us, we just gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. See me after the game.
Copy that.
What a play by Pearson. First time this season has recorded a touchdown pass in consecutive weeks. Kick return there across the 20, 25 to 30. That's Shepard. And Eric McClain, another look at this electric touchdown by the XFL's leading receiver.
Yeah, really just the impressive part of it, the poise in the pocket, but watch this after the catch, how strong this young man is, and then a little juke move, just absolutely throwing the defense off. The top end speed. You want an all-encompassing play, skill set, moves, speed. You got it all right there from Pearson.
You heard him talking about fighting for the playoffs. Seattle needs to win today, again next week, and hope St. Louis loses to Orlando. The scenario much more simple for St. Louis, winning their in.
Team. 180. White side.
Backs off the pressure. McCarron sidesteps it. Downfield. Intended for Aitman, wanted a hold. We just showed you the Caesars live line. It's moved close to 10 points with where it was at St. Louis, 3.5 at some point in the second quarter. Now 6.5 the other way with Seattle taking this commanding lead.
And Matt, you and I coming into this game thought Seattle was the better team. The star power is all there. So maybe tricking our friends out in the desert.
Home field certainly plays into the book, liking the BattleHawks.
Mickey, set. 180. White side.
Hill out of the backfield, immediately met by Sea Dragons defenders, Clarence Hicks and Trey Walker after a gain of 2.
And really just feel like they need to establish the run more, but the timing of it hasn't been ideal.
Here you go, 11, 11, 11. Let's go trough left, Olivia. Trough left, Olivia.
Last 3 possessions, St. Louis punt, interception, punt.
Set. 180. Wait, set.
3rd and 8. Pressure comes, and McCarron just goes right into the turf with that one. Austin Fallu there. Another punt for the BattleHawks.
Huh?
So no flag there as McKnight receives the punt, goes past the 25. And you're hearing the crowd react. Hofrichter was running downfield. Clarence Hicks was getting physical with him, and no flag was down. I mean, it's a live ball play.
We good?
But she rolled forward progress.
All right, we're good.
I mean, you don't want to make a habit of picking
Good
on
job.
punters.
It's a big punting community out there, man.
It
It's
really
dangerous.
is. Here's what I'm talking about. Watch this.
Give him the award.
Oh, my goodness.
Give it to him.
You know what, Hofrichter? That's $1. $1. Ball at the 26. DiNucci. His bio doesn't read dual threat quarterback, but he pulls it out from Lindsey for a gain of 3.
What does his bio say?
Skill set. Gunslinger.
Here we go. Here we go. Bucks on 1. Ready? Bucks. No, regular. Right here? Yeah.
Lindsey has some space. First time we've seen him kind of get loose today, and a gain of 5. And Eric, you get the sense with under 9 here in the 3rd and momentum, XFL, anything could happen, but Seattle with these receivers could deliver a healthy blow to St. Louis's hopes of clinching a playoff spot today.
Especially with everything you just mentioned, the last couple of drives
60
here,
on 1, ready.
last 4 drives
60,
for the
60.
BattleHawks. It feels like a score here, and this thing is out of reach.
Let's go.
Third and 2. DiNucci tries to squeeze one in there, and incomplete. Intended for Blake Jackson. Luca Dennis. DiNucci thought his arm could fit it in there. Good throw. Nonetheless, good defense by St. Louis.
All right, so you get a big stop. What can you do with this? Can we see the offense for the BattleHawks get something going? A.J. McCarron pushing the ball downfield. Is it in the run game? Timing that up with your downs. When it's 2nd and 10, we can't have a negative run play and then try to continue this drive.
So Nizelak on to punt. Austin Prohl at his 25. Prohl at the 30. Prohl to the 40. Good job setting up St. Louis. Remember, XFL playoffs just 2 weeks away. You don't want to miss any of the final. Had a scuffle there on the sideline. They were able to get out of it. Back to the regularly scheduled promo. Saturday, Guardians and BattleHawks, noon Eastern ESPN. Defenders, Brahmas, 3 p.m. on ABC. Sunday, we'll be in Arlington. Our crew for the Roughnecks and Renegades, 3 p.m. Eastern. For the Vipers and Dragons, 7 Eastern ESPN 2. Here's what's at stake. Next week, we've got a playoff berth on the line in Arlington. The following week, look, and we can get the playoff look on the line today with St. Louis down 11 midway through the 3rd. Quick out, quick catch, quick first down. Gary Jennings. He stepped out just short. They're going to give him 8.
So a little bit of a decision here, Matt. 2nd and short, especially this field position. I'd love to see a shot.
Set. $180. White side.
Jennings motions back into the backfield, and they opt for just the first down. He's got some speed, and he just got brought down by Adams. And a gain of 6, enough for first.
Equally as important, let's get that first down. Let's feel good. Let's get some momentum going offensively.
Trips right.
Give me
Mickey check.
Over 7.
Trips right. Mickey
over
check.
7. Got zoom here. Got zoom.
Mickey. Set. 180. White side.
Especially with what Aitman and Shepard have been able to do. It's Jennings again. Oh, is he quick? Right up the middle and a big gainer on first down for 17. Holder brings him down.
And what a great job there establishing the run. It felt so one-sided, a team that has had some balance all year long in that first half. Now they're getting it going. That just opens up. You're not handicapped or cuffling. And
they're probably noticing, look, with the games that Aitman and Shepard have had, they're looking through the throw. We've talked about it, throw to set up the run, and that's working right now for St. Louis.
Flipper, Mike. Set. 180. White side.
Empty backfield. McCarron looks left, pump fakes. AJ, receiver, Aitman dropped it. Aitman wide open. I never thought I'd call him AJ the Snake McCarron, but he was able to get out of the pocket and just couldn't connect.
Right there, man. You'd love to see a big play right there, just right outside of his hands. We've seen that combo deliver time and time again, just a little off right there.
He was flirting with the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Nonetheless,
set.
Incomplete.
Razor. Jay, stay big. 180. White side.
Jennings in the backfield. McCarron again, flag on the play. It's going to be a hold. It'll be a hold on Jawan Bushnell-Beatty on Sharif Miller.
Referee has holding on the offense, 73. Is there another foul downfield?
The ball was out on the other side. We're picking that up.
And the quarterback left to the tip.
Yep.
All right.
There is no foul on the play for illegal contact. However, holding offense number 73. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Tiffany, that is something that you told us all game long. Seattle felt like we can take advantage of this right tackle. You saw it right there. He was beat. He got helding. 10 yards, back it up.
Yeah, Eric, Tuzar Skipper was the one telling me that. He said, pay attention to that right side because that's what they wanted to go for. They felt like they could expose a weakness there. They thought they had something.
7 penalties, 55 yards for the BattleHawks. Moves it back to the 39.
180. White side.
Trying to lean on the run a little bit this possession. Stephen Mitchell Jr. brought down by Adams, gain of 4.
51, Hank, H corner. Falcon right, 51, Y Hank, H corner.
Y Hank, H corner, 51, Soko.
Fans probably wondering why the run there. This to me seems like 4-down territory. Can you get 8 of it back now and gain of yourself a 4th and manageable? 3rd and 16.
Set. 180. White side.
Empty backfield for McCarron. Pressure comes. McCarron can't get out of it. McCarron can't keep his feet. That's Austin Fallu. And you and Tiffany just talked about it. That defensive line for Seattle knows that they've got an advantage, and they're seeing it up front.
And Matt, so what you see right there is it's 3rd and long. What are we going to do? We're going to throw the ball. So as a defensive end, man, you can just pin your ears back, stay in your rushing lanes, get this quarterback on the ground. It's a lot easier when it's not a guessing game as a defender, and you know what's coming.
54-yard attempt for Hagman. Hit a 59-yarder, an XFL record. Hits a 54-yarder like an extra point. He's like, oh, really? 54.
That's all you want? Take
Hagman.
5 and back it up.
I was going to say, what a weapon to have a kicker that can go 50 plus. Watch Hagman. He's like, oh, okay. Let's take a look at our game flow brought to you by Progressive. And today, Ben DiNucci, man, he has put together a really, really solid game.
He absolutely has. The confidence at an all-time high here. We've covered him for, it feels like forever in this season, and his confidence in the pocket, extending plays out of the pocket, taking his time and finding his guys. I haven't seen him quite play to this level and this consistent. Can he keep it up and seal the deal on this drive? Would be huge, Matt, to get in the end zone.
16 of 22, 198 yards and 2 touchdowns for the quarterback that leads the league in pass attempts, completions, pass yards, and first downs. We saw him talk with his offensive coordinator, Mr. Run and Shoot himself, June Jones. 3:24 left here in the third quarter. Again, St. Louis wins. They're in the playoffs and eliminates Seattle, but Seattle can win and get some help in the final week of the regular season. We've been talking about it throughout the game because it is the most important game to this point of what's at stake. And there you have it. Now, Seattle, they can win this week. They would need to win next week and have St. Louis lose to Orlando, and then they'd be in. But you talk about a season of what is for them. 3 losses, combined 7 points.
Here we go. Aloha, aloha.
Ball to 25, DiNucci. Quick shot to Pearson. Better wrap him up. Better wrap him up. Pearson continues to have a big game. Mike Hampton missed the tackle. They're going to give Pearson a first down.
5'8", 174. Watch him at the left of your screen, coming across, getting on top of his quarterback in his vision. Then just the strength, man. I mean, this guy's really impressed me today. It's always about his quickness and juking ability, but the strength to stay up with 4.2 speed. Are you kidding me? We saw it on that last touchdown.
4.28. 6 receptions, 107, and a touchdown. Fake to Hammond. DiNucci's like, whoop.
Yeah, that was a bust.
Travis Feeney there to feast, loss of 5.
Stack right, stack right. 91 prop, Indiana. 91 prop, Indiana.
It's a 3rd sack of the day. DiNucci to Pearson. Good job wrapping him up by Mike Hampton.
Careful, 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 close.
And Pearson's slow to get up. They can't afford to lose him after a gain of 8. So 33,142 St. Louis fans standing strong. 3rd and 8. DiNucci caught. First down, Seattle. Blake Jackson.
Man, he does such a great job, DiNucci, just allowing things to develop. Watch him back up immediately, kind of survey the field, and then it's just stealing. When you have the route tree, the concepts that the run and shoot does, and you have the time protection-wise, guys are running wide open. We've seen it all year long from Seattle. Best receiving corps in the league.
That's Hammond in the backfield, and Hammond's going to take it off the right side, and he's going to get a good chunk with the flag on the play.
Low block, number 6. He went low on the offensive player. Number 6.
Within 5?
600. Is it outside of 5-yard line?
That's right. He was in
5-yard line.
The block was within 5?
He was right. Yes, he was. Pick it up.
There is no foul for a defensive low block as the action occurred within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Second down.
If I may give the officiating crew a ton of credit there, because they all communicated to make sure that it was within the barrier of okay. They realized that it was. They picked it up. Nothing to talk about. Great job by them.
91 on 1, ready. 91 F check.
2nd and 5. DiNucci, quick out, quick catch, first down, Jawan Green. So no Josh Gordon on this drive, and Pearson still on the sideline, yet Green picks up 16 to move the chain.
The yards after catch have been so impressive all game long here, and of course, that's your wide receivers making plays, but it's also your quarterback putting the ball in the right spot to allow them to feast as we head to the 4th quarter.
It is a one-score game in St. Louis. Can Seattle keep their playoff hopes alive? Can the home team punch their ticket? Questions and answers coming up here. XFL, Seattle up 20-12.
St. Louis has been begging for a team. Now they have their BattleHawks there showing up in droves.
The heart, the passion was not removed from this city. But they've been awesome so far. I can't wait to go back. They are truly electric. We need them. Let's go, man. Let's fill that place out.
What a fan base. What a sports town, St. Louis. Look at their attendance. Today, 33,142. Thank you to all 33,142. Between here and DC, a combined 52,000 fans showing up to support their home team.
Come on.
And they'll need every bit of their 12th man. Down 8. One-score game. Playoff on the line.
Talk about a sports town. There's a baseball game going on. This place is full. I'm sure there's people over there.
St. Louis Blues. I mean, this is
they bring it, man.
This is sporting America. So Ja'Cory Pearson back in the game, 1st and 10. DiNucci gives it to Lindsey. Can't get loose. Check that. Charlie Taumoepio. And a gain of 2.
Gold, 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 gold. Here we go. 880 on 1, ready.
Second and 8, empty backfield for DiNucci. Across the middle, dropped. Intended for Blake Jackson. Here's what Jim Haslett had to say to his team.
Trying to get us 10 more for a field goal, and then gravy after that, all right? We want to beat this team by 2 touchdowns.
Give you a damn touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go.
You heard him, Eric, the math. Just get the field goal and we're good. It's a 1-touchdown game at this point because it's 8. DiNucci pass tipped. 98. Freedom Akamaladun.
Had it.
Here comes the field goal by Eberle.
No shit.
A 47-yard attempt by Eberle. 13 field goals in a row. Flag before the kick.
Pop up and down. Did he pop up and down? No.
I'm telling you right now, that linebacker yelled move prior to that.
Well, then do you have a delay game on defense?
What? I mean, if he yelled move.
Yeah, he yelled move. I mean, they're allowed to yell
Did he yell
move.
move or did he yell go? It's just different.
He yelled move. That's fine.
False start. False start.
Number.
False start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Michael Manette, now 52 yards. For a 2-touchdown lead, Eberle, no good. A low snap perhaps threw off Eberle.
Good job.
And it is still a 1-touchdown game here in St. Louis.
What you got, BattleHawks? What do you have? And looky, you're going to see it here. Looks like when I have my 9-iron on a par 3, think it's easy, not so much. But I want to see this response. I want to see, number one, the attack. We saw the run game get very involved, understanding you have all the time in the world, and get this thing into the end zone. A.J. McCarron, let's see it.
9-iron from what, about 100 yards out? But
easily, maybe 90, man.
They're hoping.
I'm a small guy. I can't really hit it that far.
They're hoping for the greatest show on turf revisited here.
180. Wait, son.
Here comes McCarron. Quick shot. Prohl. Eric, you and I had talked about it. With the pressure on McCarron, been sacked quite a few times today. Quick hits might be the way to go.
It just has to be. And even with the strength of that shoulder, it's banged up, it's hurt. Can he push the ball downfield, or does he have to be a distributor? Get the ball out quick.
Lab.
3 fourth-quarter comebacks. We called one of them in week 1.
Come on, G. Set. Wide 80. Wide side.
2nd and 3. He has been electric, but he's shot down by Brooks. Jennings, after a gain of 2.
Falcon left bunch. Falcon left bunch. 50. Z shield. Y spot. Falcon left bunch. 50. Z shield. Y spot.
King, tighter. Set. 180. White side.
5 of 10 on 3rd downs for St. Louis. Quick shot, 1st down. Hit Shepard right out of the gate, and a gain of 4. Adams brings him down.
Matt, obviously a great throw, but I do have to say this. 3rd and short as an offensive lineman. We're in empty and in shotgun. It feels weird to me, man. Let's run the ball.
To be fair, you guys have been getting a lot of penalties up front today.
That's okay.
I don't know that I entirely trust you right now.
Take it out of our hands. I like that.
Give me the guy who won 3 national championships in college. Take you boys out of the equation.
Tighten. 180. White side.
Pump fake by McCarron, dipped it back down. Does a good job staying in bounds as Jennings. This crowd is ready to combust on these officials. It's getting chippy because we know what's at stake. It's a gain of 6.
AJ wanted it after he got rid of the ball. The crowd wants it here on the sideline.
This is good.
This is great. This crowd's awesome.
And then there's that guy. Honey, I have an idea. I'm going to show up to the Dome today dressed like a hot dog. 2nd and 4. McCarron was looking to take a shot. It was just kind of off balance there, intended for Butler. Bryce Thompson on the coverage.
Yeah, and he was just throwing that away. Smart decision. Get it out. Get the ball out of bounds where no one can touch it. Live to fight another day. 3rd and 4 right here.
We haven't seen. We need to get. We isn't a generality. Not that I'm a St. Louis homer.
Turn back there. Give me Frisco. Frisco.
But 8 minutes.
Play it. Frisco, play it.
have been quiet.
Frisco playing.
Disappeared a little bit in the second half, which a credit to
Frisco
Seattle.
playing. It's coming from the left. Your middle third safety, too. Your middle third safety. Middle field safety.
3rd and 4. Pressure. McCarron, what a great job getting out of it. Tries to squeeze it to Butler, and it's incomplete.
The offense is staying out there, Matt.
I like it. I
Go
love
time,
it.
clock.
I do too.
0.
I
0.
even like it more that 3 is by himself on an island down here.
Chevy. Go laser. Laser.
They've been picking on Michael Wright. Big play in this game.
What's that?
Pressure backs off. There they go. Aitman to the outside. And he's going to be short. What a job by the Seattle defense and Wright, who we said had been picked on. And Zucker gets the stop. Wow. They had on the play they wanted. Aitman couldn't convert. Seattle ball up 8, 9-11 left in the 4th.
This class of quarterbacks, they each were born to take this stage. Only question is, which team believes enough to take them? The NFL Draft begins April 27th on ESPN and ABC.
Less than 2 weeks away, 27th, 28th, 29th, every pick on ESPN. And over on ABC, a path to the draft. Marcell Aitman, he was a 7th-round pick by the Raiders in 2018. The call was on 4th down. He just couldn't get the yard. He has to run the route to the yardage.
Yeah, you had the defense, you had everything you wanted, but you have to get the yardage. Get to the sticks there. Coming up 1 yard short, unacceptable.
So here comes DiNucci in Seattle. They're trying to put it away with one play. Incomplete. Good coverage intended for Vesey. Both Hamilton and Dennis there. So clock stops. Starts up again after the incomplete in the XFL. Which is big because time ticks. 3 timeouts for Seattle. 2 for St. Louis. You can be aggressive with the clock rules. Second and 10, forced out of the pocket. DiNucci has some space, picking up a block downfield. You saw Vesey standing there ready to make a hit. Clears his quarterback for a gain of 7.
Okay, let's go. Right, F
go
mid,
rush
881
formation, check prime 23. Rush formation, check prime 23.
Spread left, F mid, okay. That's fine, 880, 880.
Special pack, special pack, special pack.
880. Big 3rd down. DiNucci gets it with his legs. Gain of 7. Check that 6.
Really good job here by the offensive line, sorting out the trash, pickup, help blocks, and then DiNucci does the rest with his feet. Man, this guy's dangerous when he gets on the edge.
So Ben DiNucci, 21 yards rushing, 242 yards through the air, trying to keep Seattle's playoff hopes alive. Fake to Hammonds. I mean, at this point, he's pretty much Cam Newton.
Maybe Johnny Manziel. I don't know if Cam would do
Who's
that.
not contained? Come on!
Gain of 15. I've got DiNucci for a helmet sticker.
He's fun to watch, man. And when
Here
he's playing at this level,
25 Denver on 1. Denver left.
Clock under 7.
Hey, Broncos. Hey, 24 Denver, 24 Denver.
Play clock at 1. DiNucci gets his timeout prior to a delay of game. So they use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I know. 24 Denver. You said 25 Denver.
25 Broncos.
I didn't know which way you wanted it run. You want to, June, run into the trips, Broncos. Pistol Broncos. Come on.
A.J. McCarron wondering if he'll get another shot at a 1-score game. Ben DiNucci's taking this one into his legs and arm.
What'd you say?
Let's go. Same position we were in last. Good? Yep. Yeah. Here we go. 25 Broncos on 1. Yeah. Yeah.
Is Seattle trying to end it on this play?
Go to 6, go to 6, go to 6, go to 6.
And Hammond's off the left side. Eric, you get the feeling 1 shot. They're looking for that 1 shot as the clock clicks down to 6.
Yeah, I'd say they're trying to eat that thing up as well. When you look at this clock and managing it, you see how slow they're going. A little bit of a huddle here.
Here we go.
They're fully aware of what they're doing, trying to get this clock down.
Spread left, Texas. Coming to you. 591 on 1. Pistol, pistol. Let's go.
Again, Seattle has to win to keep their playoff hopes alive. There's the shot. Can he hit it? Intercepted. Lucas Dennis. Wow. When the BattleHawks needed it, they got it. A.J. McCarron, your turn.
A mistake-free game here that now you just see that fade up to Josh Gordon, thinking your receiver's going to make a play or at least a little bit of defense there. And a huge turnover in the end zone. Let's see the end of it. Yeah, I mean, that's a great play by 25. He does an unbelievable job, Dennis, getting in there, sealing off the receiver, and taking that right away from him.
And by the way, there is nothing wrong with taking a shot at Josh Gordon.
No.
He knows better than anybody on this field.
Absolutely.
You wonder if they run it out. Instead, they tried for that knockout blow. A.J. McCarron magic. Does he have it in him? Ball at the 10. First down. McCarron over the middle. Was that picked off? Was that picked off by Bryce Thompson? They ruled it a pick. Unbelievable. Darius Shepard couldn't hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's clean.
Oh, yeah.
In 2 plays, 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he had his hands underneath. We had a really good look. Hands Guys underneath have control, no issues. Oh. Yep, that's the shot right there. We're clear.
So Tyrell Adams helped jar it loose. There goes Lindsey.
Yeah.
Mike Hampton made the hit on the knees. You heard Lindsey say, "Why you got to go here?" Tiffany.
Guys, I'm with Bryce Thompson. You said you got a chance to catch your breath now. Take me through that unbelievable play.
We knew they was going to start running short. We've been playing a little off all game. They starting to try to get their rhythm back because we've been on it all game. So they're trying to get their rhythm back by throwing little short passes. The linebacker made a great play, and I just had to make up for it. Offense just turned the ball over. We're going to get it back, let them get another chance.
What's it like to hear this arena quiet?
Oh, I love it. Even though I like when they loud too. It don't matter to me or the rest of the team. So they can do whatever. We still going to play how we want to.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, so conservatively, Seattle, Tiffany, thank you. Now brings up a third down. It'd be 3rd and 2. Again, field goal is everything at this point.
Go, 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 go. Detroit on one.
So I mean, the coaching point, don't put the ball in jeopardy. That's the coaching point.
Seattle got away with being aggressive on the last possession. Defense bailed them out. DiNucci, designed run, and why not Ben DiNucci?
That's him. That's him. That's him.
Injured player down is Silas Kelly. DiNucci comes back from that interception. The defense bails him out, and he just called game. We'll check on Silas Kelly. Come back for the extra point. Seattle up 26-12 here in the 4th. And by Ben DiNucci. Let's take a listen. Ben DiNucci, what a game for him today. 43 yards rushing, a touchdown, 2 touchdown passes, and now for just the 4th time this season, Seattle going for a 1-pointer to make it 27-12. Lindsey, convert. And it makes you wonder if Seattle went for 1 or 2 maybe more often this season.
Right. And I mean, man, there was a pivotal moment in the game last week. They had a 3-point try from the 1-yard line, couldn't get it. Changed the entire game.
I have said it, and it's worth repeating because it's their season in one nutshell. 3 losses, 7 points combined. That's 2.5 with my ASU math. All of this is to say it's close. XFL playoffs just 2 weeks away. Guardians and BattleHawks, noon Eastern, ESPN. And it looks as if they're going to have to go in and win that one if they lose today to make the playoffs. That's a big one. Then the Defenders in San Antonio, 3 p.m. Eastern, will be in Arlington for Houston, who's trying to get in the playoffs themselves as Arlington. So Seattle, again, here's the scenario. They win today, plus a win in Vegas or against Vegas next week, plus a St. Louis loss. They're in. St. Louis, for the 2nd week in a row, will have a win and in scenario. Divisional record is the 2nd tiebreaker. If the head-to-head is tied, which this one looks like it will be, down to Tiffany.
Guys, I'm with Ben DiNucci. You told me you got your number called on that touchdown. Last week you told me you're an athlete. Did you display it on that play?
A little bit of everything right there. A little running over, a little, yeah, got the whole bag. Whenever I saw there was no one in the box, there were 2 men or some type of man, I knew, give me the ball and let me go score.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I love how DiNucci's all professional and humble in those interviews. When we have the live mic the entire game.
180! What's that?
So McCarron's going to need it now. He had that offensive line is letting it go.
And Seattle knows that. I mean, we've heard time and time again from Tiff during breaks that these guys are confident. This is the 3rd sack of the day, and it's always the right side of the line there. Just a total collapse of the pocket, nowhere for McCarron to go.
Tyreek Tisdale, just active this week, comes up with the sack. We talked about Aitman and Shepard. 151 yards in the first half, just 8 in the second half. Have not been able to find the playmakers, and because of it, Seattle is in great position to keep their postseason hopes alive.
And really, Matt, it seems like the BattleHawks have been so limited, whether it's by play calling, whether it's by ability from the quarterback not able to throw the ball downfield. There has been no vertical threat at all. It's after catch, what can guys do in the short to intermediate, and that's been missing, and you see this.
3rd and 14. Nothing. Tisdale again. Down to Dawn.
Matt, Eric, I think that this St. Louis team feels like this is an uncharacteristic performance from them. Head coach Anthony Beck at the half said, hey, we got to start being ourselves. We have to start being us. And there's been so much frustration on this sideline, and it started early in this one. Of course, credit to Seattle for part of that. But offensively, they just were never able to find a rhythm. After every single possession, it felt like A.J. McCarron was going over to the tablet, spending time with his wide receivers. They just weren't on the same page, and the frustration has been evident all game long. Pretty uncharacteristic from this team, especially offensively.
And Matt, we saw that so early with the penalties. I mean, this is the least penalized team, and it just seemed like every other play we saw laundry on the field early.
Yeah, you talked about the penalties, 7 for 55 for St. Louis, least penalized team coming into this game. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and Ben DiNucci in Seattle, I'm going to get into them on the other side of this because they showed up. They've fully silenced St. Louis to the exits, up big.
Let's go, same position we were in last drive, finish. Let's go. Appreciate you guys coming out. Appreciate you guys coming out.
By the way, DiNucci past Ta'amu leads the XFL in rushing yards for quarterbacks. Who had that? DiNucci. He had it, always did.
Passing, rushing, do whatever you want, big dog.
XFL MVP?
Absolutely.
So look, 2 timeouts remaining. Probably gonna be a steady diet of Hammonds and Lindsay here as they try to salt this one away, and that could do it right there. They've lost to DC by 1 point and 4 points. Because of the head-to-head, DC best team in the league. I think we would all agree because of the head-to-head.
Yes.
You can't convince me that Seattle isn't the most talented team in the league, along with DC as the 2 best teams in the league. I've seen every team enough now to know that when these guys are clicking, they're as good as there is.
And might be sitting at home in 2 weeks.
Hey, on me, on me,
which is
on
crazy.
me, on me.
7
on
points.
Me, on me,
7 points,
on me,
man.
Tuesday. Let's go.
1 point last week. 2 points against these BattleHawks. They get their revenge here on the road. That was Lindsay.
Yeah, I mean, we really should have just taken advantage of this all day. Like I told him, I don't know why we got away from it.
Why off? Here we go. Denver wide punch on 2, ready. On me. Which one? Denver. Set, go!
Lindsay trying to get outside. Wisely goes down. Now Beck will use one of those timeouts after Carson Wells. So again, 2 weeks away, the XFL playoffs. Next week, the final week of the regular season. Saturday, St. Louis is going to be in a position again, winning you're in. Arlington trying to punch their ticket to the playoffs. That's where our crew will be, 3 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. That's on Sunday. It's all coming down to the final week of the regular season to punch those final 2 playoff spots. Houston and DC, they're chilling and hosting.
Saying, what are you guys waiting for, man? Come on.
Our crew will be at the Houston playoff game.
Set go!
The South Division Championship. 3rd and 14. Big shot, and that will do it. That was Kelvin McKnight. Special teams kick returner, punt returner, 17-yard earner. Puts the game on ice.
Victory! Victory!
Gotta tell you, Matt, nothing sweeter than old victory formation.
We're trying to score. We're trying to get points. Yeah. Hey, we're kicking a field goal at the end of this. We need these points.
Yeah. Keep your head up. So you heard McCarron, or you heard Danucci. Said we're going for these points. 27-12. I don't know if there's is there like a BCS, like style points?
Right. Tiebreaker or something?
Is there an XFL playoff committee?
Yeah, that we don't know about.
1st and 10 for Seattle.
The end of this. Pistol, opposite right, 25 Broncos on 1, ready. On me, on me, on me. Yeah, on me. Set go! Hut! Hut!
That's Jennings up the middle. So again, Seattle win this week, check. Win next week, and then they need St. Louis, who's going to be in another win and you're in scenario next week. It's all still there in front of them.
You need a little help.
But what a performance this week out of Seattle.
It really has been, and just the tear that Seattle has been on, you know, after those 2 close games. I know you come up a little bit short against DC, and that would have really helped you in a lot of these scenarios, but this is a team, man, that they're right there, and what will be interesting is how many guys come back? How many guys are gone getting extra opportunities? Because if you can build something with this core, you're feeling really good.
Ben DiNucci.
Nice, baby, I love it, baby, I love it. I love it.
Shit, baby. Let's make this. Here comes the field goal to make it 30. This has, wait a second, let me do the, no. It's not a point spread thing.
We need Tiff to do some research and find out why this is happening right now.
All right, so Dominic Ellerby here. Maybe they just want to get Eberle
some reps.
That's it, you know?
You know, he hooked it, looked like my 9-iron.
It's like an emergency 9.
Now he wants the Joey Galloway straight down the pipe.
Oh, you've never golfed with Galloway.
That's true. That's a good point.
Field goal good. Let's bring in our VP of officiating, Dean Blandino. Dean, walk us through the tiebreakers for the playoffs.
Yeah, so tiebreakers, obviously there's a good chance that Seattle and St. Louis are going to be tied with the same record. Then it goes to divisional record. And when you get down to the 4th tiebreaker, it's the offensive and defensive rankings, the combined points per game scored and points per game allowed. So that's why Seattle, just trying to pad that resume and add some points to it in case it gets to that 4th tiebreaker.
Okay, because that's interesting because the head-to-head now is 1-1. And if all things equal, Seattle wins next week, St. Louis wins next week, then it will come down to that 4th tiebreaker. Is that correct?
Yeah, it could come down to that 4th tiebreaker,
wow.
and Coach Haslett is not leaving anything to chance. Let's get some more points and see where our ranking is at the end of the year.
Great stuff, Dean Blandino with the explanation. Let's go down to Tiffany.
Hey guys, I'm with Coach Jim Haslett. I think I saw you smile towards the end of this game. Your team comes in here in a hostile environment with a lot on the line to try to keep those postseason hopes alive. What did you learn about your guys in this win?
Well, I was proud of the way they played. You know, you never know what you're going to get from week to week, but they were locked in all week in practice, and I'm proud of these guys. They're on a mission. Everybody's got an individual goal, and hopefully we can help them succeed this goal in the next couple of weeks. But so far, we had a great day today, and I was really proud of them.
Ben DiNucci had his number called on the touchdown run. Why did you guys want the ball in his hands to put this game on ice?
He had an option. You know, he could have handed off or pulled it, and he had a couple of them that game, and he pulled it and had some nice runs. I think Ben's getting better and better and better every game. When he learns the offense, when he's comfortable with the offense, he's played really well.
Thanks, Coach. Congratulations. Now let's send it over to Dawn.
All right, thank you, Tiffany. Yeah, here with Ben DiNucci. You guys backs up against the wall, have to win to keep those postseason hopes alive, and you guys get it done. What does that say about this group?
We've been playing good ball the last few weeks, just for whatever reason. Last week couldn't finish. Really needed this one. Survive and advance kind of mentality for us all week. So to come in here, put up a lot of points, hold them to as few points as possible, going to be big for us at the end of next week when all this starts to matter.
We were just talking about this atmosphere in here. What does that do for you as a player to be able to have that success and hush this crowd?
Yeah, I mean, if you're a competitor and you got to love playing in places like this. You come out, this place is rocking, gets the juices going. Awesome atmosphere. Glad our guys handled it well. We had crowd noise the whole 9 yards all week at practice. Really good, awesome win. It's heck of a win, heck of a win.
Okay, I have to hit you on this before we go, because you always talk about how fast you are, and you know we got to see the legs here today. Are you one of the fastest on the team?
You can ask my receivers that. I tell them I might be faster than a few of them, but maybe at the end of the season we'll line up those guys in a race and see. I might have to get a 5-yard head start, but might be able to get them.
I love it. Congrats, Ben.
Take it easy.
Guys, Coach told me he actually is the second fastest guy on the team, so there you go.
Well, he's first fastest today because he clinched the win. Can they clinch a playoff spot next week? So it is big scenario here. Now the division records, the head-to-head, St. Louis has to win next week. Win and they're in. Simple math. Win and in. But Seattle, if they get a win and St. Louis loses, it's going to come down to all kind of machinations of tiebreakers. What a game it was here in Seattle. Brandon Baird produced it. Steve Turnberger directed it. For Don Davenport, Tiffany Blackman, Eric McClain, I'm Matt Berry. Seattle lives to see another day in the postseason. Final score 27-12 from here in St. Louis. Enjoy the rest of your weekend as we head to the final week of the XFL regular season.